hope I didn't offend you with my amateur psychologist predictions about your daughter.
No offense taken. Nothing you said hasn't already kept me up nights.
Maybe I'm just projecting. I mean, here I am over here playing psychologist. But, you know, I think Violet's gonna be just fine. I mean, she's growing up with two attentive parents that are present in her life. I foresee her being happy and well-adjusted.
Thank you. Well, in my humble opinion, I think Trina's gonna be just fine, too. I mean, she's got a loving, caring mother, and that's...
Dr. Finn, Dr. Robinson,
Yes.
paramedics are en route with an MVA motorcycle victim unresponsive on arrival. Breath sounds good, BP 90 over 60, pulse 110, possible head injury.
How far out?
5 minutes.
You okay?
It's Jason Morgan.
Whatever happened to this truce that you decided to call with Peter?
I tried.
What? For half a minute?
Come on. You know how I feel about this guy. You think any of that's changed, especially after this article on Holly?
You've never given him a fair shake, have you? It's almost like you look for excuses to hate him at every turn, and now you're using Holly's death as an excuse? It's pathetic.
The only reason he wrote this article is to get under my skin.
Which is looking pretty thin, if you ask me. Robert, if he'd wanted to sensationalize or exploit Holly, he could have just used some of her past deeds and highlighted those.
No, I'm not going to argue with you. A lot of what she did is left up to interpretation, but...
He could have handed the piece to an underling to write, who might have skewered Holly. But no, he did it himself and he spun it in her favor. He gave you a gift, and you threw it in his face. But you know, I guess it's easier to turn your anger outward than actually deal with your own feelings.
What feelings?
Grief, loss, anger, regret, pain. I can go on. I've got all day.
You know how you hate it when I tell you what's in your soul. Well, I hate it even more.
That's too bad, because I know I'm right. And I think the reason that you're belly aching is because deep down you know I'm right too. You're afraid of your feelings. And you're ashamed that you didn't end things properly with Holly.
What a load of rubbish.
Really? Okay. So, you know that there's a memorial service in her honor in England. Have you made any plans to attend?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You should go. You really should. It'll give you a chance to say a proper goodbye to Holly and to mourn her and pay your respects.
Why would I want to mourn an empty grave?